Come on into our kitchen.
Hi, Sherry.
Hi.
What are you doing?
Well, today is pajama day,
Pajama day, okay.
aka lazy day.
Yep.
Well, I was in here wanting to make something with my bread maker, and I wanted something different than just white bread.
Right.
So I was looking through here, and they had a cinnamon raisin bread. So we're going to make that. I thought y'all would like to watch and see how it turns out. You like cinnamon raisin bread?
I love cinnamon raisin bread.
So, I've been craving it ever since Hardee's took away the cinnamon raisin biscuits.
Oh no, what a bunch of dirty dogs.
Never even got one when they came back.
Nope.
So the first thing we need is 3/4 cup of water, 2 tablespoons at 80 degrees Fahrenheit. I did that, so.
Wow. So you have to specifically have it?
Yep.
Wow.
And for people that don't have like a, I don't know what thermometer you're supposed to have, but this worked.
Oh wow.
I seen another person do that on a cooking show, and I said, well, that worked.
Very smart.
So we did that, and then this is my newest concoction from QVC. It's supposed to measure out your oil for you. So I need a tablespoon. So let's see if this thing works. Whoops, wrong buttons. First time I'm using it. Okay, there we go.
So that's interesting.
Ooh, it works. So you're right at 1 tablespoon.
Now, the people at home will yell at you. We're looking at the camera lens, and it's crooked.
Is it over? Because I can put some out.
I think it's a little over. How much do you need?
Oop, there we go. See, I can push that little
Oh,
button
perfect.
in.
Okay, so you're ready. That is I'm digging it. Okay.
I hate getting out that. I buy the biggest jug because it's the cheapest. And it's just hard to try to get it out and measure it.
Yeah, we do buy a huge jug of.
So we'll sit that down.
Okay.
Brown sugar, 1.5 tablespoons. So let's see. Just a tablespoon.
So a tablespoon and a half?
Yeah, 1 tablespoon. Let's see, I got a half tablespoon. I'm making sure it's packed. I want it sweet. Let's see, salt, teaspoon.
I guess you could go a little heavy on the brown sugar if you wanted a little sweeter than
I
normal.
wonder if you could.
Yeah, I would say so. It wouldn't really, I don't know. It wouldn't really affect it that much, would it?
I don't know anything. It's my, I got pretty good making white bread. That's about it.
Yeah.
1 teaspoon of salt? Man, that's a lot of salt. Okay. You've seen it.
Yeah, that did seem like a lot of salt.
I was like, that's a lot of salt, teaspoon.
I guess it offsets that sugar.
Maybe. Tablespoon of dry milk.
And this goes in a lot of bread mixes, right? The dry milk.
Yeah. Need to use the handy dandy leveler.
Look at you. A true professional.
I love that little set. Alright, we got that. Now we need 2¼ cups of bread flour.
Okay. Now, do you have to put yeast in this type of bread?
Yeah, it looks like that's the last ingredient.
Okay.
So we'll do.
And it's very picky. You're supposed to do these in the correct order.
Yeah.
Of the book.
According to my book here. And level off your.
Oh.
You're supposed to go like exact on the measurements. I'm trying to do it. As a cook, I'm not a baker. I'm hard to follow specific instructions.
Specifics.
Yeah. It's gonna be close, people.
Jeez. Say that again, Sherry.
It's gonna be close.
Oh no. It is gonna be close.
Might be the last loaf of bread out of this batch. Ugh. And then I go and spill it.
Do you still need another ½ cup after that?
1/4.
Oh, you're definitely not gonna get it. That's gonna be iffy, ain't it?
I can clean off what I've got on the counter.
Well, there was no way to have prevented that, apparently.
Not when I'm cooking.
Lord have mercy.
I don't think anybody can cook and have a clean kitchen. Look at this.
Do you want me to rip this bag so you can get into it a little bit better? Or do you want me to just pour it on the floor for you?
He's a comedian,
folks. Do you want me to cut that bag?
Nah.
Okay. We'll
I just like
let's
to
see how
go
much.
over.
Let's see how much more spills.
Oh my.
Oh, that's
More than I expected.
yeah. I thought we were gonna have some comedy here. You spilling more?
All right.
All right.
Oh, we still gotta add the
Yeast.
That was close. That's all that's left.
There's not much.
It's been a
We've,
well-used bag.
Yeah, we say 4 or 5 loaves of bread out of just one bag.
Yeah. And luckily I'm only making the 1 pounder because we would have not had enough for the 2 pounder.
Yeah. Now, this is a yard sale find. What do we pay? $10 or?
No, it was only like 4 or 5. It was so cheap.
It was so cheap. And Sherry had wanted one for a long time, and I was like, nope. But we found one at a yard
He
sale.
didn't think I'd really use it.
I didn't think she'd use it. We've used it a lot.
Yeah.
So how much of this do you have to put?
So now we got 1.5 teaspoons. And I'm using the recipe that came with my bread maker.
Which, it's got a nice recipe book with it. There's a lot.
It's got a lot of nice little things I'd like to try.
And we're slowly going through and trying them.
So 1.5 teaspoons of the active dry yeast.
Mm-hmm.
Then it says you just close it. And we're going to use the sweet program.
Oh, wow.
Look at that. It actually has a sweet little program.
I didn't know it had that. That's cool. So
you just hit start. And we'll have to listen because at the beep, I got to come back in and add the cinnamon and the raisins.
Okay.
Now somebody's going to have to come in here and clean up this mess.
That's okay. The maid just checked into her guest house.
Did she?
Yeah, and I know
Our
that.
guest house?
Yes, our guest house. At our second vacation lake house. So she's coming in to get that.
He's a comedian.
Yeah. All right, we'll check back in.
All right, we'll be back.
Hello.
Hello. It just beeped. So it's been going for about an hour.
Yeah, it seems like it.
So you're supposed to add this stuff now.
So that's 1/3 of a cup of raisins.
Okay.
And then you need 1/2 teaspoon of cinnamon. Is it stirred?
No.
Oh, okay, I bet it does.
We got an issue. Why don't you stop that there a minute? All right, you back?
Yep.
So we're going to add the cinnamon.
Yes.
1/2 teaspoon. All right, we'll let this cook and then we'll check back.
Hey, how long do you think this is? We don't know, do we?
Yeah, it said like basically like 2.5 hours left.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Yeah. All right.
Bye-bye.
Which way should I cut it? Oh, we filming?
We're filming.
Well, hello.
Probably like that, I guess.
Don't cut me. Okay.
Oh my gosh, that does smell good.
It does, man.
We let this cool down, room temperature and all that.
Cutting the end off because I don't want the end.
Let me see it. I want to smell it. Oh, oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Sherry, that smells delicious.
So here's the bread, our cinnamon raisin bread. It's
Show us the
cooled.
fat side. Wow.
It's cooled. I'm gonna put me a little bit of
Yeah, go
butter
ahead.
here. Now you could make some cinnamon and sugar and put on there and toast it. Have some cinnamon sugar toast. Cut a little thicker and make you some French toast out of it. Or what I'm just going to do is put me some butter.
And then heat it.
Yeah.
I'm definitely going to have it. I don't think, you were talking about that. I don't think I've ever had a cinnamon raisin bread.
Yeah, we had it when Dad would buy it. I think it was like Pepperidge Farm or something. And the cinnamon was like a swirl through it. So Of course, mine didn't swirl, but let me nuke this in the microwave.
Yeah. I wish you guys were here. This stuff smells delicious. And here's the end piece. But man, oh, I may eat this end piece because I kind of like end pieces.
Here it is, all good and melted butter.
All right, taste it.
A little hot. I only did like 10 seconds.
Is it good?
Mm-hmm.
All right.
We thought it didn't have enough cinnamon, but you can taste it.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Here, let me tear you off a little piece.
Uh-oh. Can you taste the raisin?
You tell me.
Oh, man. That's good. Wow.
So we did this in our bread maker. So I hope y'all like this little recipe. I thought y'all could come along while we try it out for the first time in our bread maker.
Yeah, it's really good.
Yep. So make sure to like, comment, and subscribe.
Bye-bye.
Bye.